See, Earth atmosphere gradually evolved through time with the evolution of the Earth itself. Okay, when the Earth got cooled down from stellar material, I told you earlier that when it got cooled down, the upper part got solidified, denser material got accreted at the center. I have already said this, the densest material got accreted at the center, lighter one towards periphery. The uppermost part, solid uppermost part it developed, known as the crust. During this period, cooling period, it radiated gases. It in fact gradually the atmosphere was formed because of the gradual occurrence of gravity, development of gravity of the earth, gravitational field. Now what happened during this phase, when that it got cooled down, it released different type of gases known as the degassing phenomena. This is associated with large scale volcanic eruption also. So the present atmosphere is an outcome of gradual cooling, solidification and degassing phenomena. Please note down this part. The present atmosphere of the earth is an outcome of gradual cooling, solidification and degassing phenomena, outcome of gradual cooling, solidification and degassing, outcome of gradual cooling, solidification and degassing phenomena over the earth's crust. Degassing का मतलब ये है कि different type of gaseous material, it gradually different type of gaseous material were released by the earth atmosphere. I hope you got it. By the way, if you will see our atmosphere, there is a fixed concentration of different gases. Like as all of us were well aware, we have nitrogen, you have oxygen, you have argon. Nitrogen is 78.08%, you know, 78.08. Oxygen is 20.94, 20.94%. You have like same way, we have minerals, the gases like argon. Argon is 0.934, argon 0.93. Then you have carbon dioxide 0.003 or 0.03%. Carbon dioxide 0.03, 0.031 कर दो, better है 0.031%. So ये जो है ना, these are the gases which are fixed. Now what is happening? Gradually, a small change in their proportion may have catastrophic impact. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड थोड़ा सा भी अगर घट जाएगा, बढ़ जाएगा, तो टेम्परेचर कंडीशन ऑन द अर्थ एटमोस्फियर विल definitely it will change. Drastic change will happen. So the structure and composition of the atmosphere is greatly related with what? It is greatly related with the Earth's gradual evolution also. By the way, as I have just said, our Earth has different atmosphere. We usually call these are like one by one. If you go up from the Earth's surface towards up, if you go, we have different concentration of gases. Denser gases you will find out in the lower part, and less denser gases towards up if you go. Look at here, ये तो gaseous है. There are different other things also. There is also dust particles. There is also water vapor. They are also present. Presence of dust particle and water vapor plays a very important role on cloud development of cloud. They are different impact also. Development of cloud is greatly associated with the presence of concentration of the dust particles as well as the presence of the water vapor. What is the percentage of water vapor, how much is there, what exactly is the phenomena, we need to see this very very carefully. बहुत ही important है ये वाला जो ना dust particle water vapor के, you need to see based on this characteristics of the cloud also will have. Now let us look at, if it is there, I will say our atmosphere is divided into various distinct layers or zones on the basis of its composition, its structure and composition. These are our Earth atmosphere is divided into various structure and various layers on the basis of structure and composition. Number 1, troposphere. Number 2, stratosphere. Number 3, mesosphere. Number 4, ionosphere. Number 5, exosphere. Again I am saying our Earth atmosphere is divided into several distinct zones of troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, ionosphere, exosphere. Can you just see these things? Check it out. Yes, troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, ionosphere and exosphere. These are the zones here. Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, ionosphere, and beyond this you have the exosphere. This one here is the tropopause, stratopause, mesopause, tropopause is the transitional zone between troposphere and stratosphere. stratopause between stratosphere and mesosphere, mesosphere between mesosphere and ionosphere. I hope you got it. Done, this is done. So you have, if it is 8 kilometer here it is 18 kilometer. You can see this, height wise you can see 50, 80, 480 kilometer. There is a change in the atmosphere with increasing height. Beyond this exosphere is, in fact, beyond this, the lower part up to 80 kilometers is known as homosphere. This is homosphere. Then you have the heterosphere. Beyond this is the heterosphere. Here mixing of the gases is there, so homosphere. Beyond this heterosphere because of distinct layer with different type of gases. Based on the density you have different type of gases, that's the cause. Okay, this much is clear to you, I hope. Now let me tell you something more about these regions. Like as I have said, troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, ionosphere and exosphere, these zones are there. Troposphere, I have already mentioned, almost all climatic phenomena is there. Stratosphere, temperature gradually increases here because of ozone concentration, increasing ozone concentration. Interestingly, at this zone, temperature decreases with increasing height. Then again it will be constant, again it will decrease, then the constant, then again it will increase, then is constant, then again it will increase and increase and increase. Temperature will decreases with respect to height here. Where it is increasing, where it is decreasing, based on this it is there. We can see. Can you see this? Here I am saying that with increasing height there is a decrease in temperature and then there is almost constant, then again increase. This zone has mostly of O3. the, you have from here to here, you have the ozone layer. Ozone will be there in these regions. There is an increase in temperature with increasing height here because of the increasing concentration of the ozone. Beyond the stratopause, it is decreasing because the temperature decreases because of decreasing concentration of ozone. It will be almost consistent, then again it will increase. Okay, stratosphere पे लिखो. Stratosphere, please note down out. Troposphere you have written all these things. Troposphere, I hope you got it. Troposphere, stratosphere, relatively stable air, little vertical motion of air, or a stable air, little vertical motion of the air here. Ozone, there is an increase in temperature with increasing height. In this region, increase in temperature with increasing height due to increasing ozone concentration. Due to the increase in the ozone concentration, it is increasing temperature with increasing height. Due to the increasing ozone concentration. At stratopause, the temperature is almost constant or uniform, then again it decreases with height. At stratopause, it is almost constant and again it decreases with height. Okay. In mesosphere, mesosphere is the middle zone of the atmosphere. Mesosphere, middle zone, 50 to 80 kilometer. There is a temperature decrease in temperature with height. Okay. Here it is 0 degree to minus 90 degree Celsius temperature decreases in fact. In the mesosphere, there is a decrease in temperature from 0 degree at mesopause to 0 degree at stratopause to mesopause nearly minus 90 degree. Decrease in temperature here is very sharp. Mesosphere. Then again temperature increases in the ionosphere. अच्छा mesosphere में because there is completely no such any ozone concentration is not there, so you have no such any temperature increase. decrease होगा. Okay. Now beyond this, we have the very well known zone called as the ionosphere. Ionosphere has free ions and radicals here. In the ionosphere you have free ions and radicals. Here you have free ions and radicals. Ionosphere mein. Because ions are, they react with each other, ions. Because of ionic exchange, they release temperature. Likho, in the ionosphere, there are free ion and radicals. Because of ionic exchange, it releases temperature, so temperature is more. Because of ionic exchange, temperature it releases and it is more in this region. But there is no medium to carry them. There is no medium to carry them. Because there is no medium to carry them, that's why we will not feel its impact. Will not feel its impact because there is no medium to carry it. You got it now? No medium to carry it, that's why you will not feel its impact. Will not feel its impact. Okay? This is here, ionosphere. Free ions and radicals you have here. Beyond the ionosphere, we have the exosphere. Now, ionosphere is called as the thermosphere also because of increase in temperature. Ionosphere has two different, very important distinct layer, Appleton and Kennelly heaviside layer. In the ionosphere you have Appleton layer and canally heaviside layer, both are part of the ionosphere, and this ionosphere, it helps in ionosphere these layers of ionosphere helps in the long distance radio communication. It helps in the long distance radio communication. You remember this. It will help, it generally helps in the long distance radio communication. Okay. So the Appleton A है F1 F2 layer बोला जाता है, F1 F2 in fact lot of layers are there, not needed in detail, but you remember canally heaviside and Appleton layer, they are known for this one, ionosphere, they are known for long distance radio wave communication. You must remember this much. Beyond this is exosphere. Exosphere has no such anything, like exosphere has again temperature will increase, they are rarefied, highly rarefied atmosphere you have. Next one, exosphere is highly rarefied atmosphere with charged particles and free radicals. So here ionic exchange is much more, temperature increases, very high temperature, there is great increase in the temperature level here. Temperature increases very quickly here, temperatures also, very high temperature. But even if an astronaut will expose his hand, not feel the impact here, because there is no medium to carry them. There is no medium to carry these. Okay. So these are the things here about the earth atmosphere. I would like to say this much only. Now one thing here, remember the regions of these regions, is also known for, ये regions में क्या होगा बताओ? We have I am saying this is known for, well known for lower stratosphere, upper troposphere is known for air communication. Flight के लिए अच्छा है, flight routes के लिए, because friction will be less, air will be less, and that is like very easy to travel through this region. Oh, सबसे important है, you must remember this.